Hi, everybody. Good morning. We are going to be sensing what is your guardian angel feeling? What emotions, vibrational frequency is your guardian angel emitting? Okay, so I don't know if many of you have actually pondered upon this, but have you ever thought about what the energy around you is feeling? I think on earth we get so kind of wrapped up about what we are feeling. What am I feeling? Woe is me. What's happened to me? But when you start to pick up on what the energy is doing around you and what it is emitting, thoughts, emotions, feelings, vibrational frequency, you start to have like a bigger panoramic viewpoint of more than just me, I. Okay, so it's really interesting to see that it's not just humans or beings of light and love temporarily housed within a seeming physical body. That's how the angels would say it. It's not just us who have emotions. And I think that when I first was learning about the angels, I didn't know what to think. I remember saying, "Oh, this is nice. Like they're up on a cloud with some wings, and they're fluffy." And I didn't really have a perception or a depth as to what the angels were all about. I didn't really understand more of what, the depth of their beingness. So when my angel opened up in front of me that one day and got my attention and then passed straight through my body, I really got a good idea. A, I wasn't alone. B, this is an energy separate from myself engaging with me and emitting a frequency, emitting energy and an emotion. And the number one and only emotion that was emitted that day was love. So picture you loving something to the point of no return. A child, a pet, a loved one, a friend, a family member, and then amplify that by 100, and then have that pass through your body. So I sat in shock for about an hour before I could even get up to go and talk to my mother about it. So it was a real eye-opener for me, that there is energy that's around us that is far more expansive, and we come here temporarily having this human experience. But I got the great certainty over the years that our loved ones are so happy on the other side, and the angels are such a high vibrational frequency. There's nothing we can do or say that would ever change that love that they have for us. And they've told me that many, many times. They have relayed that through many, many, many readings. Hundreds. Considering I've had over 1,000 readings under my belt in the last 3 years. So I've definitely heard that, at least in the hundreds. So today is going to be really interesting for you to sit and feel what your guardian angel is feeling. And now I'm going to channel my guardian angel on this topic, because I'd like her feedback on this depth of emotion. Angels have emotion, they have feelings. So just one moment. I'm just plugging in my pink Himalayan salt lamp. I find that it really, really helps with neutralizing energy, just like candles. So if you like to light candles when you are channeling, that also helps tremendously. And it just helps to lift the vibrational frequency around you and around others. And it just helps to make you feel good and neutralizes any worries or anxiety. So if you're coming live and you're feeling anxiety, or you're feeling anything that's lower in vibrational frequency, light some candles, turn on your pink Himalayan salt lamp, turn it on, and plug it in, and make sure the light bulb is screwed on right, and then that will help you a lot. Okay, so if you're having a hard time right now in life, light a lot of candles. Turn on your pink Himalayan salt lamp. It helps amazingly. Okay, so Agnes, you want to weigh in on, do angels have emotion? She says yes, 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 but not in the way that we see it or think of emotion, feelings. We emit a vibrational frequency that is very, very high vibrational. And it is the soul vibrational frequency that we emit, that we are. We are beings of light and love, similar or like yourselves, except that we were created by the source of this vibrational frequency in order to look after and watch over each of you. Each of you are a spark, a portion, a section, however, which word you want to use. Okay, she's just throwing out a portion, a section, a spark of this this vibrational frequency. So then what you're saying is that we are a spark of this vibrational frequency. So essentially we created you to help look after us. She's saying the Godhead created them to look after its creations. Its creation, so its expansion of itself. That's cool. Okay. I'm sorry I interrupted. She doesn't mind, by the way I say it, but I know she doesn't mind. Okay, go ahead. She's now looking directly into my eyes with great depth, and she's not backing down with holding the eye contact. And she says that she's showing this to me. She's saying that we angels, guardian angels, we can see into the depths from our vantage point. She really can. And when she looks me square in the eye like this, I find it kind of like I squirm a little bit because I'm not used to a being of magnificence like this, like square, like looking me directly in the eye. I can barely handle it when Archangel Michael does it too. It's just such a high vibrational frequency, and you know she can see every bit of you. She's looking deep into your soul. She's chuckling and she says that she's enamored. All of the angels are enamored with the highs and the lows here on earth and the variety of different emotions that we express. And they're curious about this at times. Their range of emotion is more love centered or love based. So the vibrational frequency that they emit, we would call this love. Okay. But it is the base of everything, and it's the base for everything. So they're more of a balance of the emotion of love, which creates stability, and they like to spark this within each of us. I love that. She says it's okay to feel the full range of emotions here on earth, but when you dip down into the depths of despair, sorrow, anger, she's asking on behalf of all of the angels, please do not stay there for lengthy periods of time, for you hinder and or hurt yourselves. And then it's a domino effect of everyone around you. So you're also hurting them as well. This is their request of us, and she is thanking me. Yes. That's here's the thing. I think they're curious about us, but there are times when, even for me in the very beginning, it was very difficult for me to hone in and pick up on what they were saying or feeling, because I was so entrenched in fear, worry, lack. Thinking about money was chronic in my head. And I remember slowly, very slowly, as my channels, opened, as I practiced. It was the practice that does it. If you sit back and twiddle your thumbs and you're not practicing, and you wonder a year from now why your channels haven't opened, it will be that because the practice is needed. The practice is the key. Multiple times a week. So when I started opening further, I realized, wow, like nobody's worrying, nobody's having these thoughts, just me. And I remember getting kind of fed up with it about 14 years ago. And then my angel gave me homework, because I complained to her about it. So my free will instigated this turn of events by me basically complaining to her that I was getting done with this way of thinking and this way of feeling. And then I was given homework. And she leaned in and she really gave it to me. Don't you miss a time of handing off those low vibrational thoughts. And I said, okay. But I wanted it. I wanted to move into a better feeling place. I was ready. So that's the other part too. They can give you the homework, but you have to be wanting it and ready for it. And sometimes that takes time. It just does. All right. Okay. Tanya, would you like to pop on with me? And then we're going to work with everybody on sensing what their guardian angels are feeling. This is a really important, this is so important, you guys, because once you start to pick up on practicing their vibrational frequency, just them being around you, the next step is picking up on what they're feeling or any thoughts that they may have. So there's times where I'll tune into my guardian angel when I'm in the middle of stuff and I'm like, a whole bunch of things are going on. And she just chuckles and she throws a bunch of balls up in the air and she goes, you sure have your hands full. And I just laugh because it's like, she's watching me basically take on too much in life and just throwing all these balls up in the air is an indicator that she's just going to wait for things to settle down. You know, I'm like, oh, so many things in the air. Oh my goodness. So we all have things that we're working on. If you think that I'm perfect in any slight kind of way, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Some people are really good at some things, and other things they're working on all the time. So it's just a matter of how long do you want to stay there for? And for me, I have been through health issues in the past. And so for me, I think that I've just learned that I want to move into a better feeling place sooner rather than later. Because feeling good and feeling better, I mean, I'm not going to jump from sorrow to total happiness overnight. That's a bit too far of a jump. But moving into a better feeling place is really important. Really important. For me, it is. Because I want to feel better. And I want to move into a better feeling place. And for me, that's what is one of my top priorities in life. And it probably stems from, you know, having chronic physical pain for years off and on, and surgeries. So for me to be feeling good is really important to me. Really, really important. Because I have a good understanding of what not feeling good feels like. And pain is I've always said this, okay? Pain is such an amazing teacher. So we come to Earth and we're like, oh, this really sucks. There's parts of this that really suck. Some of our souls sign up for really hard, you know, maybe health issues or whatever it may be to learn and grow from. But what I've come to see is that the only variable in this that I can change is me and my vibrational frequency, and that's just it. Okay, yep, no problem, Tanya. I'm waiting I'm ready when you are. So the only variable is me. And some people say to me, like, what's up with you? Like, you're always like happy and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because I know what it's like to be not happy for long periods of time, suffering greatly. So when I'm not suffering, I milk it. I milk that feeling like there's no tomorrow because I want to create more of that vibrational frequency. I want to create more of those thoughts and feelings and emotions. And channeling and working with the angels on more of a regular basis has helped me create more balance. So when the storms come, I don't get rocked as much because they show me what it's like to be that way because that's how they are. The fact is that you did. How cool is that, Ruthie? You're getting messages coming in this morning. Super fantastic. Have you asked if this was your grandfather and what response did you get? Yes or no in the vessel? The other way you can do it is quiet your mind and allow a yes, yes, yes to form or a no, no, no. Mm-hmm. You know what? I think I'm a catalyst, Rachel, because I've been in the depths and I've been in the sorrows and I've been there for a long haul, off and on. 8 years of physical pain. And those stretches would go for 3 months up to a year. Um, then we go to another 2 years of surgery, recovery, probably more like 3 years. And yeah, pain is a great teacher. Do I enjoy it? Do I want to repeat it? No, no, but it's what got me to where I am now. But do I want to continue on suffering? No, no, I don't. And I know that I get to choose that every single moment of every single day. Me and no one else. There's no one else, it's just me. I don't blame others for my problems. I don't blame people for this, that, and the other. I go, okay, well, what is it in me that's vibrating with this? Mm-hmm. Yeah.